Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that passed through here.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? An intruder!
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Söte. Salamander.
Revelio.
I know.
Aha! An utterly pitiful display! Don't you try again, I beg!
pals won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
That's pretty. So,
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Read it. Thank you, Priya.
So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Expelliarmus.
That solves that.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, broken binoculars. These broken binoculars were left here by muggles attempting to track what they suspected was an odd-looking bear. It was likely a demiguise. They cannot for the life of them understand how something could seem to disappear so quickly. Yeah, there was something. Well, I can see it on the map, but also the sound. Pinging. It was helpful, but not helpful sometimes, because you're looking around and quickly you look everywhere but right.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
I will make you pay.
Goblin and a spider fighting.
Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This looks interesting.
Puzzle Master they call me.
Revelio.
What's that? Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, well,
Revelio. Revelio.
Knowing a meat is...
Protego.
Horologium.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Relentless those mushrooms were.
Revelio.
I won't rest.
Protego.
Why drag this out longer than necessary? I'll get you.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Debolso. Debolso. Revelio.
The Lovage Bouquet. The memorial says it's a grim reminder of the power of magical beasts years ago. A young witch was killed here by a graphorn. As she awaited a true love, that love now returns to this spot to remember her and leave a bouquet of lovage, her favourite plant.
Debolso. Revelio. Revelio.
An intruder!
Why, it's a grapple. How nice. Break the fight.
Protego.
I will make you pay.
What? You won't survive. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Don't get accustomed to that.
Are you quite finished? When are you going to give up? No, I'll get away with that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I don't think you know who you're talking
Confringo. Revelio.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Right. Sebastian. Must speak to Sebastian.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
But the catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. An area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi. I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of checks was allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of
Revelio.
success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio.
So we go this way first.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I'm getting back.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Revelio.
Both outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. Sebastian's probably already.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here by the altar.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. Research must come before fealty to the rules. I said something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I cut into 2 barricades to isolate the relic. My sisters forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. Bound to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next excitement, learning the Imperious curse. Spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
I feel I'll go back, because we're going too far forwards.
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
Accio.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
it does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperius Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
We're gonna go this way. Well, I'm gonna go this way. Sebastian will probably keep looking on the way he's going because I suspect that's the way.
Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
I was right round in a circle. That's the door.
Revelio! Accio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Confringo!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Potato! Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay. just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been.
Here's some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. So this room was basically a dead end.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Yeah, no, I'm boast. I am the puzzle master.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Sendo. Potato. Confringo. Fringo. Accio. Potato. Fringo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
Wiggenwald. We don't need Wiggenwald.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely.
Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intents may be too great until we know more. Please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
could it be?
Revelio.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, ominous.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Revelio. Revelio.
Stand.
Accio. Reparo. Descendo. Incendio.
Maybe it's blocked because it's meant to be
Well,
blocked.
what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Oh, you have worried him. Gonna be your best pal.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important.
Revelio.
For Anne.
No, it's not for Anne. It's mainly for you.
Revelio.
Okay, guess we can't.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what has to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
One less human to worry about. No! I will make you pay.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, that was meant for me.
I don't have time for this.
Keep out the way.
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out of Storm's reach.
Uncle, to the right. They're closing in.
One less human to worry about.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful. Mine. Stop! I'm afraid of heights.
Handling it.
Imperia!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Descendo. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.